across here, puppies. Boys. We might not see our baby ducks this morning. I'm not going to go that way. Beautiful sunny day today, not even a cloud in the sky. That's the weather we've had so far. I think we're going to walk the south breakwater today. See how that goes. Unfortunately, that is not a dog walk, a dog beach. The dog beach on the other side. It's not really a beach, it's dog rocks, I guess. On the other side of that little peninsula there. I don't know why this is closed, because look at the ocean, it's as flat as anything. Anyway, we've made it as far as we're going. I know you see people up ahead that have just gone around, but that's not going to be me. We've made another walk, puppies. That's the end. Around. Move around. So for those of you who don't know, that's up there at the top on my left. That was another great walk this morning. Obviously, as you saw, we went out the other side on the other breakwater on the south side today. That's slightly longer. I think it took about 40 minutes, though we did stop to meet another little dog. Oh, they told me what it was called, but I can't remember. It looked very much like Coda, but it was from one of the truffle hunting dogs. A cross between that and something else. It was very cute. About the same size as Coda, woolly coat, and I haven't seen many wool-coated puppies, but it was a dark brown colour, whereas Coda's that light sort of colour. So they're really good. They're not really good with other dogs. They're still getting to learn how to make friends, but they're really good. The first dogs, they barked and lunged at, and then after that, but I wasn't ready because Chewy had just been to the toilet and I was just picking it up. So I was caught off guard in regard to getting out their treats. So every other dog, as that man said, can they meet? And I said, he said, how are your dogs? I said, they're a little bit, they're learning how to make friends. So, and they were perfect. You wouldn't know that there's some issues sometimes. And every other dog we walked past us, they did have treats. Which is Coda grumbling at a tractor or something going down the road. He's been really good out there, very rarely barking at things. Occasional little grumble, but I don't think the grumbles are too bad as long as it doesn't bark. So it was a nice walk. So Coda's outside on the veranda. and Shui's here beside me on the couch. So we have been back over half an hour now. I've just been drinking some water, finishing off editing a video for you guys. I want to try and get up to date so that I can show you this apartment. Just been cooling down from that walk and recovering from it. But it's really nice. It's so nice to be out there in the morning. So I thought this is one of the biggest reasons we moved. So nice. Walked 2 days in a row. I mean, why would you not walk? It's beautiful out there. The dogs need it, so it's good for all of us. So I'm just cooling down. I think I might go and have a shower now and then grab a cup of tea after that. I think, do I have a cup of tea first, then have a shower? But I think I'll go have a shower now and freshen up. I don't know what I can do. Oh, I think I did find some underwear. I did, because I had some to put on for my walk. So I've got enough underwear for today. I couldn't find it yesterday. Found enough, but I found the rest of it. Maybe the rest of it. Some's in the washing, so that's fine. I can get myself dressed for the day, wash my hair, which will feel nice. And yeah, today I want to try and finish this few bags that are in the bedroom, so I know I've got all my bits and pieces. I think I might have got them all now. And then I've got like winter clothes and clothes from the other house. And then obviously more in the kitchen. That looks better. You can see the kitchen bench from here now. You couldn't see it before because it was like stacked 2 boxes high. So definitely getting somewhere. And like I realised one of the boxes over there is all Kevin's stuff for the lounge room. So I think I'll drag it across to the lounge room side. But yeah, slow but steady progress. A bit like when we were packing up to come here. It's the same, probably harder because I've got to try and find homes for things, and some things are just getting like plonked in, and others are like the kitchen. I've been sort of trying to do that a bit better, but the sort of other areas have just been plonked in. So like buy more containers and stuff, because obviously with like in the bedroom without the drawers, I do need to get some kind of baskets or something like that for like our underwear and socks and things like that. I was kind of making do when we're at the last place, but it was different. The shelving seemed to be different. I don't know why. It must have been different heights or something. It was easier to see. These don't seem to be as easy to see, so all right, anyway, I'll check back in later. Found the baby duck family. Well, they've still got 5 babies, so there's only 4 babies now. Oh dear. I'm missing one. I think there's 4. Sure, there was 5 of them. A bit bigger than, well, I guess they get bigger every day, don't they? So cute. Duckies from our room. That's pretty good. I thought we weren't going to have any birds here. Now we've got a pelican. There's different birds. It's always good to see rubbish in there, isn't it? Oh, we've got something. What did you get? Oh, this little something maybe? What have you got? Someone else is barking. He does bark in response to another dog barking, which I guess is, quite fair enough. And anyway, I don't think I've actually said good morning to you guys, so good morning. Welcome back to my crazy house. Yeah. I don't know, I think I'm still recovering from the walk. The walks are a bit challenging for me at the moment. Nice and quiet, but good for Disney, good for my fitness, good for the dogs. That's just going to take me longer to organise because I do have to recover from the walks. But I'm somewhat recovered. As I said, I don't feel like doing anything. I am tired still, my body's a bit tired. But we are going to do some stuff. I don't even know, I'd like to know where my big tripod is, but I don't think it's around. I'll go have a look so I can find it. It'll be good to set that up. I'm going to try and move some boxes around, I think, this morning. And get them in the places that they're supposed to go. Because like this one right here is full of Kevin's stuff marked lounge room. But like it's right near the kitchen. There's a wine box. I've already moved one over there, so see what we can do. Obviously I need to clear the bench again so I can unpack boxes, and I've got a bit of food prep to do. I really don't want to do the food prep. It's like not an enticing thing to do with a mess, but I've still got the cabbage out, the purple cabbage that I had in my breakfast. I'll chop up that and at least get rid of that, put that in the fridge. We'll get rid of half of it. I like usual, ordered one and got 2 halves. I never order groceries that late in the day, and I shouldn't be ordering groceries very much, but if I did, I wouldn't do it late in the afternoon. It's just too many things we swapped out. I ordered a butternut pumpkin for the dogs. I got 2 half little tiny pumpkins. They're organic, but they're teeny tiny. They're not going to do the dogs at all. So anyway, a few things I queried. The lettuce was ridiculous. I don't think I can salvage any of the lettuce. So I've got my money back on a few things. I'm going to see if I can find a tripod, and I can put you guys on a tripod. If not, I'll just plop you somewhere on the little tripod. Hung out the washing. I've done that. So I've got a list, but the list is probably not going to happen. It's probably just going to be what I feel like doing next. Is probably what's going to happen. Maybe I should just do well, I do have to cook some dogs' dinner, and I was going to do a pasta that I saw in here that we don't. One of these ones. We did eat them for a while, but I think we've gone off them a bit. Pantry's filling up, and I've only emptied one pantry box. Dogs have found a snack bin down the bottom. Anyway, yeah, I thought I'll cook that for them. I've got some vegetables I cooked last night, and that should be fine. That'll be fine for them. They'll enjoy a nice little change. Oh dear. It is quite daunting. And now, because I've got trying to do food prep and wash some stuff, and I've got other stuff in amongst everything, it's just like, oh, that's too much to do today. Yesterday it was just like, put stuff away. But we'll get there. I do want to order some of the things because I want to finish off my temporary tea station. And I need to find some containers to do bedroom stuff. I'm just looking at those clear containers might work. Just to sort out our underwear and things like that until I can work out exactly what I want, whether we want clear containers or solid containers, or I see some fancy like pull out things. I guess it's going to depend how much is in the wardrobe. Alright, I'll stop chatting. I'll go and do some stuff and see if we can organise this a little bit better. That's cleared a good bit of space. Obviously we haven't really got any space here at present. This unit, I mean it's fine, it was a good little bargain. Took a long time for one to put it together, mind you, but that's okay. Better him than Kevin, I'm sure. We did pay the guy, but I actually saw a picture of it, and the TV on their display picture is only the size of that opening. I don't think these days that's a particularly big TV, it's a decent TV, but that's not one of the huge ones. But it must have been a really quite a small one that they had on, which made obviously everything, that unit look bigger. So it's okay because I'm going to leave a chair here anyway because Mum finds these chairs really good to get in and out of. We might even leave this one here in that corner for now, depending on if I put the dog beds there. So the dog beds are just currently in front of that unit. But they may go in that corner, but that corner is going to be for my Christmas tree. How good is that Christmas tree going to look right there? And you can actually see it from the bed, the way the bed's facing it currently. Kevin, I think, would kind of like to change the bed to the opposite side. Doesn't worry me, because it's usually dark when I get into bed and when I get out of bed. Obviously in the middle of summer it might be a little bit light, but I get up and out of bed anyway, so it doesn't faze me. May I just grab another box? Just don't know where to start. That was done, that was good. I guess I just keep working at the kitchen for now. I've actually, that box that I dragged one box through to the bedroom, and I think that's got my nighties and stuff like nightwear and stuff in it, and shoes, and possibly any underwear that I haven't yet found. I think I might have found it all now. But yeah, you had some of my other sort of current clothes, and probably my exercise clothes perhaps, because I haven't found them yet. I'm just having to wear whatever I had in the wardrobe at the moment. Alright, I've got far too many containers. Alright, I think I'll just work on one box at a time for here. I won't do the lounging box, I'll leave that. And just bring out the kitchen boxes. I might wheel the chair back in again because that worked well. Giving me somewhere to sit yesterday. And yeah, so I've still got the other side of this cabinet. Obviously I can't get to it yet to put things in, so that'll help with a bit of storage. I think most of the dog stuff I think is going to go in there, dog treats and things like that will go around there, and they'll still be super convenient. At the moment I've got a little dog eating or water here. I don't know where to put this. I don't know, because they're sort of like there, it's kind of in the walkway, so that's no good. Don't really want it at the end of the kitchen, because that means the dogs have to go into the kitchen, and we're trying to discourage them from being in the kitchen. So kind of that's where it is for now. We'll see if another area presents itself better, but I realised we need somewhere to put things down. There's nowhere to put things, so we're using what we have there right now, but I think we need to get something to put things down on, whether it's just a table. We might still get a dining table, a small table, maybe extendable table, haven't decided. And sometimes I do like to sit at a table to do things. So I think we will get something, but we want to see how the dogs were using the area as well, so that's on the list for down the line. Hopefully I said that right. Okay, let's see. I don't know. I'll get a box. I think I'll do box by box. I'll leave all this mess on the bench for now. We'll do box by box, and we can deal with the food stuff later on. And this is going flat again, and I just charged it yesterday, but I guess I have been using it. Too much stuff. It's worse at the moment because the freezers are fairly empty. You saw all the food prep. Like I haven't got any soup. I've got one soup in the freezer rather than a heap of soup. Same with the meals, they've round down. We've pretty much got vegan lasagna, and made 1 or 2 other meals. There's hardly anything in the freezer. I'm assuming I'm going to keep doing that meal prep. It seemed to work really well. Make 1 or 2 meals a week and eat out of the freezer and have a stockpile in the freezer. But we have got so much stuff. Hoping I can get a bit in the other side of the cupboard. Because that's where I think it's going to have to go, and especially until we get these cupboards sorted, because there's a lot of wasted space in those cupboards. And the top shelf is ridiculously high. I can't get to it, and the shelves are really tall. So it's going to be a bit of a make do for a while and just muddle on through best we can. And, that's what we're going to have to do. I haven't even got anywhere for all this. Things like this I'll probably leave in the front entry, because they'll be like a grab when we go to the markets. If the markets ever have food, well, we can get food there the other day. I don't know what would fit in these, but other times I've got meals that would fit in here, so. Maybe if I've got an entertainment unit for over there rather than the kitchen table, I might have some more storage. So here we go. Because I haven't even got to all my old things like plates and stuff and cups. They're not going to fit in the cupboard. So I've got the overhead cupboards here. I mean, I like the open shelving, but we've lost cupboards. These looked kind of organised for a second. My feet are really sore, and Kevin took my chair away. It's just in his study, but I've got to get past everything there, so I didn't bother, but probably should have, because my feet, they're very sore. I don't know if I can stand on them much more at the moment, so I have another rest, and maybe I can do some stuff in the bedroom. Like I could sit down and sort some stuff perhaps. I need to be sitting for a bit anyway. So I think I've got 1 more box, and then I've emptied pretty much everything that comes from my Ola. I think the rest of the box is the stuff we had in storage. I don't know what's in those tubs, I'm scared. I think I've got dinner set and stuff. Whew. Oh dear me. It's a lot smaller kitchen, like, and the storage isn't most suitable. Kevin was planning on putting all his wine up there, and I just opened up the cupboard and there's a fixed shelf in there, so I don't think he can do that. He can, there's a top cupboard in the pantry he could use. And I mean, like, I've still got nothing up in that top one, but like even that would probably be perhaps good for my like plastic ware that I use for fruit and veg, because there's nothing in the fridge, so it's all in, all out. Oh my gosh, I left their beds out there. That's the first time he's gone into it though. I just thought I'd put their beds out there, see if they use them, but yeah. This is why I have so many dog beds. I thought they might like a doggy bed out there. Oh, cute one. He barely fits in that one. But he loves being outside. Coda loves to be outside, so. What a cute stuff. Oh my goodness. He's so cute, that puppy of mine. The other one, our little shadow's here. It's a good boy. I'll clear this up. We are getting there. It's just finding spots for everything. I definitely find it harder or less enjoyable when I'm working on my own. Like even on Sunday when Kevin was here and he was doing other stuff to me, just having him around like made it a much more enjoyable experience. Whereas on my own now, and I haven't put music on, but it's just not fun on your own. I don't know why. Much nicer just to have that companionship, I guess. But he'll be off for 4 days at the end of the week, so I've got another 2 days after today, and then he's off for 4 days, and then hopefully next week we'll be in a bit more of a routine. I'm getting back to like food and normal food prep and stuff. Like even thought of doing the food prep now. I bought fruit and veggies yesterday. I probably shouldn't have. I probably was a day or two early because don't want to do them now. It's just there's too much of a mess in the kitchen. I don't even know where to start because I'm trying to get things unpacked. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll get more done today, and then tomorrow I can do that. Or we'll just not make up the chia puddings, just eat the fruit and most of the vegetables was for the dogs. I was going to do my air fried veggie mix that I make, because sometimes I'm looking for something, I go looking in the fridge and I go, oh, nothing there. My vegetables are up there. So sad. And there's something little. I just want like a little something, and there's nothing. So maybe that's some grapes or something, but grapes are still pretty pricey. They're probably still American grapes at the moment anyway. But I don't buy grapes unless I can see them. Especially the prices they are right now. Okay, I'm going to have another rest. I've got a cold drink. I might try and watch some videos. I'm so behind on videos, so behind on commenting, but I know you guys will understand, particularly with regards to the commenting, that I am just pretty busy. And when I sit down here, my brain's not really capable of doing too much. Or if I am doing other things besides planning for the apartment, organising stuff, looking for organising stuff, then I don't have the mental capability to think clearly enough to reply to comments, but I'll get there. Maybe this weekend we'll get there. Which my feet didn't hurt so much so that I could do more. No, we'll have a break and yeah, try and get back to it, or at least sit on the floor and do some organising or something. Sorting out Kevin's stuff, and I had the sudden realisation he has got all this space down here. We can get some drawers or something for him here. That he would actually prefer to have all his stuff in the one cupboard. He didn't like having to go in the other cupboard to get out his boxes and stuff. So I put it all in here. He doesn't have that. Obviously, Kevin doesn't have as many clothes as I do, as most men don't. So he's still got room to hang up stuff, and yeah, still plenty of room there for his winter stuff. And shoes can go underneath. So that'll be fine. He'll be happier. And that means I'll get the whole cupboard at the end. Because I was having a bit of trouble. I'll show you what I've done so far. I need to buy some better things because it doesn't really work, particularly when I didn't think I had the space. But I might put that up. No, I'll leave it there for now. It's underwear that doesn't fit at the moment. I'm going to put my socks here. But again, you want something that you can get out easier. I haven't done this shelf yet. But I've got bras there. They should all fit in when they're washed. Maybe they won't. I don't know. Get that bit of hair out. Underpants back there. And then I've got nighties there. Pyjamas there. Again, not the easiest. I mean, they're not too bad. I can slide them out and see. But I think I will look for something else to go here. So I've got to tidy up down there. But now, at least with the extra shelf, I can, put my hats there. I've got another hat somewhere. Bags can perhaps go down there, and I've still got like jeans and exercise clothes to go. So down the bottom I was keeping for towels and for our quilt, or the quilt that we're not going to use. And I've still got up there, that's clothes I've got to try on that I don't think fit anymore. Some I know are too big. Some I've got to see. I haven't got a full length mirror at the moment, so I'm going to have to wait on that. So yeah, that's a bit. I do need to come back in here and do a bit more because I've got a mess on the bed again. And in the door, that's an empty box. I'll get rid of that. So yeah, I'll have to come in and finish putting this stuff away. I don't even know what this is. This is, oh, that's okay. That's a winter top. And oh, okay, winter pants. All right. Yeah, I didn't know where all these went. I still don't know where my short ones are there. Maybe that's one of them. I don't know where the other pair I've got to. Maybe they're in here somewhere. Yeah, I guess I can wear them tomorrow for my walk. So I've still got this box. Sorry for the spun around in circles. Does that say? That's Kevin's 2 big clothes, shoes. Well, I thought he had more than 2 pairs of shoes. Not many though. And winter stuff. So, not a priority. That's the bathroom stuff. My laundry basket for the moment, till I think probably being in the kitchen. I think I'd rather get something with a lid on it since it's in a prominent spot there. Got bags to put away. This dress has got to go on the try on as well. I'll just stick that up for now. Oof, I'm tired again. What I might do is take the doggies out on their little lunchtime walk now. Get that over and done with. Then I can come back and have a little rest and sort out my lunch. I believe I'm going to have gyozas for lunch today because I was so enjoying them last week. I think it was this last week I had them, wasn't it? And I was so enjoying them and I worked out how to cook them perfectly. And I didn't have any left. And I got some yesterday in the grocery, so that's an easy lunch to do. Don't have to worry about too much. Until I get myself sorted, it's probably as good a lunch as any. What I had soup yesterday. Yeah, I think I'll do another packet soup, but I don't feel it today. We'll have gyozas. Glasses are sliding down my nose. Okay. Very, very slow progress, but another empty box. And once I finish the bedroom's closing situation's at least sorted. Thought I'd better keep honest and show you the current state of this room. It's just hard with boxes. Just made enough room to get my clothesline there. I've got the door open and I don't trust the dogs out here by themselves. So we have a barricade. So I do see Coda sitting over here by the window. Being a good boy, Coda. What are you watching? Oh, I can't see you. What are you watching, darling? That's a little toilet. I don't think I showed it to you since we finished it. They've been using it for weeks, so that's been good. Just, you know, first thing in the morning and last thing at night. And eventually we will put in the doggy door here when I can trust them outside. What are you looking at out here? I think someone was moving in. There's no moving truck there now. They're just sitting by the door. Oh, come back in now. You know, nothing exciting's happening out there. So I started to clean the dirt out here sometime, but that's not been a priority. Oh. And yeah, this room's like this. So obviously no exercise is happening anytime soon. Okay, pups. We'll get you ready and take you out for your walk. Alright, if I can get through. And that's didn't want to move. See my laundry stuff there. Oh dear. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't think I want these boxes. I don't know what I would use them for. What have I got to do? Get their collars, get the collars on them and take them out. And then this box is nearly empty now because it had all pretty much empty. And then I've got that box and then the rest is stuff from our old house. It's been in storage for 6 months. But obviously I need to clean the kitchen again. Tidy up the kitchen bench again. But at least I can get time to be able to get to the back of these cupboards, which I need to try to do to see what I can fit in here. Hopefully quite a bit of the stuff I use for food prep will go in these cupboards. That way I can just walk around and get them out when I need them. They're not very far away. We're out for our lunchtime toilet, or their lunchtime toilet break. I'm just going to walk around the other side of the wetlands today. There's a path there and over that bridge. Back around. We might even go through the buildings together. Today over there. Let's see. Coda, slow. Hey, walk nice. I didn't film, but while my gyozas were cooking, I did a bit more sorting and unpacking in the kitchen. I'm a bit stumped though. I'm a bit stumped. It's really hard with those deep cupboards, the deep shelves that until I make them movable, make it very hard. But I think I'm sort of making sense of things, but I've still got, it will depend what I can get in the back of that bench. Hopefully I can get a lot in there. Yeah, we're getting there. It's very noisy sitting outside. I thought I'll sit outside and have my lunch, and then I'll probably have a bit more rest inside. and then I'll try and do some more. Again, my feet are really sore, really sore, so I probably just need to be careful, or else I'll wake up tomorrow and my feet will be even more sore. And I do have heel spurs in both my feet that haven't been inflamed or problematic for a long time, and I do not want them to become inflamed or problematic again. Actually, I probably should wear my big traditional Crocs, or clogs are they? I think they're called. Probably should wear them because there's a bit more cushioning again in them than the other ones that I wear. But anyway, rest time and enjoy my lunch for now. Found all the dog stuff, so we have a dog cupboard. Not really working out too well. I've got all this and that, but that's all right for now. All right, out you come. Come on, out you come. You just had a treat. We'll see how that goes. It's a big dog cupboard full of stuff, isn't it? I mean, they have a big snack collection at the moment, a big treat collection. I've got my new water bowl, it's bigger, so I don't run out. They look the same, but this one only takes 4 cups and that one takes 8 cups. It's a lot of weight difference. I'm going to put this one outside. Pour them on the veranda. We'll see how that goes. Or maybe that one will be the van one or something, I don't know. You already know. Oh my goodness. You already know. What am I going to do? I can't fit everything in. What have I put down here? Cooking stuff. I did? I don't think I showed you. So I've still got lots of room here. Maybe I'll get a basket and I could put all that plastic stuff in a basket up there for now. It's just getting really hard until we get those two. Well, that shelf, it's only going to work as a roll, that one. You wouldn't see it anyway. So it's really going to actually just be, maybe we could put something on this, and certainly those two to convert to roll out. So I've still got space at the back of that one. Oh dearie me. Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do for now for the plastic stuff. So I've ended up putting the Instant Pot there, and then the air fryer is down there. So that's sort of all appliances there. We've got the Vitamix food processor. Because none of them I'm going to use in the cupboard. Like, the only thing that's going to get probably used in the cupboard is the coffee machine. Our toaster's up the top because we only use it a few times a week. Can't remember what's in that. Baking stuff's buried at the back. I'm having a little rest and then I'll keep working some more. I think I'll just do in bits and pieces. And now it's 3:30. I'll go and find something to put that in first and get that up. I just haven't got any more big baskets. I think I've used them all. I'll go have a look. See if I can find anything. I thought I'd show you what the place looks like now from where I'm sitting on the lounge. If you remember this morning, there was a lot more boxes. The bench might have been clearer though. I don't know. It's getting there. There's some. What do you reckon, Chewy? We have too much stuff, and there's 2 puppy cupboards. But that's all right, isn't it? You're worth a couple of cupboards. Sure. Can you see? I need to find your scissors. Oh no, I did find them. They're in the puppy cupboard now, aren't they? So we could do a little trim. I'm going to have to use the spare shower, I think, or the spare bathroom. And use the shower so I can wash the fur down. That used to just blow away, but can't really blow off a, 3rd-story balcony, I don't think. Chew. Some skydivers there. Not Kevin's company. Kevin to be the enemy. It was a nice evening. Quiet now because the people have gone to work, home, and work.